Welcome to a new day in home building. The Crown Group of Mississippi proudly presents Fibrecrete. This revolutionary material has combined the strength of concrete with the properties of wood. It can be cut, nailed, screwed, yet it will not burn, is waterproof, and wind resistant, and much more. So say goodbye to traditional home building and say hello to the future. Crown Group founder and visionary, Mr. Donald Spees.
Welcome. My name is Donald Spees. I'm CEO and President of Crown Group Companies. I found a concrete wall panel system called Fibrecrete. Fibrecrete has been tested for smoke, fire, wind, sound, and iron insulation.
20 years ago, I was approached by a designer, builder friend of mine that he had a project that he wanted to do, and the homeowner was allergic to the formaldehyde resins in the plywood that is used in even in construction industry today. I had been working with the University of Idaho and in fact other universities had done research into this also, and what they were trying to do was make a exterior panel 3/4 of an inch thick. My idea was, well, why not expand that? I was going for something that would breathe yet have thermal qualities that would give us an energy efficiency well above the building practices of the day. If you go 1 inch wide by the width of this wall, it'll hold 8,100 pounds. And then you multiply that times 10 inches, it'll hold 80,000 pounds. It's a strong material. It takes a screw really, really well. This would be the exterior of the wall, and stucco adheres readily to it because it is an irregular surface, and it's made out of cement, made out of concrete, so that it doesn't crack, which is the biggest problem that we have with stucco today in the building industry. This was poured on plastic on a flat cement floor, so it's pretty flat. It's kind of irregular, but a good drywall man can take a skim coat of mud and go over this and make it perfectly flat. Our joints we have here, we could fill. We fill with a quick setting mud that fills that joint, and then you go over it with your finish coat, and then spray your spackle, whatever you want, whatever kind of a finish you want, like an orange peel or Spanish knockdown, or you know, whatever kind of a finish you want, you just spray it on it. Put your poly paint, which is a vapor barrier, on that, and then paint it the color that you want, and the interior is done.
Here's my construction engineer, William Strader.
My name is Bill Strader. I'm a construction manager with Crown Group.
Well, next to it, looks pretty damn good, doesn't it?
I've been building homes for approximately about 30 years. This is the way of the future. Why, you say? It takes the place of metal studs, wooden studs, sheathing, and insulation, and sheetrock. It's actually a 9 1/4 inch thickness exterior wall panel, and it comes in various sizes from 8 foot length and width. This is going to be built faster than actually wood built, we call it stick built. Write this card. Write that card. We're fine. Got it? We're fine. This is not done in residential work as we know it, okay? We are more or less creating what you call a new type of a structure, and what it does is actually windproof, okay? The slab is monolithically. By that I mean its footings, foundation, and a slab all poured in one. Then we use our stretch tension cable system, and we stretch the cable system so the slab is now equally balanced. Now what we're going to do next is apply the panels, erect the panel system. The panel system is Fibrecrete. Fibrecrete is a unique Fibrecrete panel system, wall system panel, that consists of type 1 concrete mix and then a fiber. We call it a chip fiber. With it being a 9¼ inch thick wall here for the exterior wall, we have a great R factor here. Keep in mind now we're using wood chip fibers, okay, as our R factor, okay, material. This is also within the type 1 concrete mix that you have mixed within to form the panel. And as it is right now, it takes the place of fiberglass insulation and rigid insulation and foam insulation. It's all here in one now. Then we actually grout those panels with what we call a concrete column. The columns are 9 inch and 9 inch in squareness, 7 foot high. From there we build on what we call a crown or a bomb beam that goes around the whole perimeter of the structure. So we got two items that actually support this system. We got, first of all, the concrete columns that are poured with 3,000 psi concrete mix, and then we got the bomb beam that goes around the perimeter walls. That's also poured with 3,000 psi concrete mix. You can screw into this, okay? We said it takes the place of sheetrock. You can put the sheetrock with the vapor barrier right next up to the Fibrecrete and screw right into it. You can screw anywhere within the panel because it's all solid. It's a solid Fibrecrete panel. You use regular sheetrock coarse type screws. It screws into sheetrock, screws into wood, and it holds that solid. It holds it solid as if it was a 2x4 behind there. This is a very unique product. You can cut this product with a hand saw. You can cut it with a circular saw. Unique. You can screw it, you can nail it. Here we have a 16 duplex nail. Solid. Solid. It's as good as if you were going to nail it into a regular 2x4. And just to compare that, I'll put a nail right next to it. Just as strong as it's going into wood. The interior is no different from your ordinary house. You simply apply your sheetrock. Your inside studs here will be actually metal studs. What we have here now is actually a water and a fireproof house. And just to show you that, we're going to burn that like that. And next to it, we have tested this here for 2 hours on this panel. And for 2 hours, it didn't go no farther than what, a 1/16 of an inch into the concrete. This is a blue hot flame. It is quite amazing. This is what makes this here structure so good now. And keep in mind the economical basis of it. Because you're just as much as, just a little bit more I would say, than an actual stick built. But look at all the advantages you have. Okay, efficiency for one, for heat and cooling. It self-cools itself, self-heats itself, and it stays at a certain temperature. Why? Because of the 9¼ inch thickness of the concrete wall system around the whole perimeter. We're actually recycling the wood as we use it. What we don't use, we use it for bracing, like this here. We use this. This here was our stakes before. These stakes here came from the foundation when we poured the footings. So now we're using them for cross bracing and for uprights. To actually put in and to apply the trusses, we put in a keyway, treated keyway, 2x4 treated keyway, and we embed it into the concrete upper bomb beam. That is still like this here. And alongside this will come your truss now. Your roof truss will come here, and we will anchor it into the truss and anchor it and bolt it down to the keyway. This serves as a double. Okay, it serves with having two hurricane clips, you're actually doubling the strength, okay, of it being where the roof would not blow away. In this case here, we're going to be using wood trusses. The future plan is to use metal trusses, okay? This will give you even more strength to the roof system itself. And with this here, we're talking about your average sheeting, which is actually a plywood or a chipboard. So in the future, we're going to have a metal system altogether. That's truss as well as shingles, metal trusses and metal shingles for future with the Fibrecrete homes.
My name is Charlie Payne. I have a company in Jackson, Mississippi called All South Appraisal Incorporated, and we're involved with this project with Mr. Don Spees from a standpoint that we did the pre-construction appraisal for this property, which is a new type of construction coming to the Jackson metropolitan area. The interior walls, or the main walls of the house, are built with a new product called Fibrecrete. And it's unique in the fact that it's a composite of concrete and wood, thereby giving the exterior walls of this house an unbelievable R factor. What that particularly means to the home buyer of today is that their energy costs, or the cost of their utility costs with this house, should be much lower than conventional construction. Also, Fibrecrete is, from what I'm beginning to understand, does not burn. So from an insurance standpoint, you have what should be lower insurance costs in regards to this type of construction. This is kind of unique construction. It's kind of the Jackson metropolitan area. It's being built at this particular time in Oak Ridge subdivision in South Jackson on Canary Drive. The public should really come down and kind of see this type of construction in order to educate themselves as to the benefits for them as far as new home construction.
My name is Bernie Glover. I owns an insurance agency in the state of Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I've been operating the agency since 1981. And I'm interested in this product and also in this home. It's cool. I'm standing inside. Outside it's almost 100 degrees, and it's really cool. Number two, termites cannot eat through concrete, and so this is termite resistant. Then the other part of it is marketable, simply because most of what you see around is wood, stick-built homes. And for something like this to going up, I'm sure it's a good sellable product. From an insurance standpoint, I'm sure that when we really look into it and looking at fire resistance, our actuaries, when they see that, it can also cause the rates to go down. So many people right now in the homeowners market is really concerned about the rates going up, and they have been skyrocketing because of what has been happening in the area: floods, windstorm and hail, fires, and all of these kind of a thing. And this is resistant to pretty much all of that.
Today, we'd like to show you a Fibrecrete model home. Bill, would you like to show us your Fibrecrete home?
Yes.
Let's go inside.
Welcome to the Fibrecrete home. Here we are in the foyer. Two various ceiling heights here. Throughout the whole house, we're talking about 5 different ceiling heights, from 8, 9, 10, and 12-foot high ceilings here. The floor. Here we have a ceramic floor entry, and coming into now the great room, we have what we call a scored floor. This is a new type of floor system that they have now, and everybody's going for it. So we put this here, and what we do here, we simply stain the floor, design it in a pattern, and then we go over with a silver coat. And this is your results. Here in a great room, we have here a 12-foot high ceiling tapering down to a vault type ceiling 8 foot high. In this case here, we have a corner fireplace. It kind of throws out a different dimension, a kind of curved dimensional effect here, giving the room a little bit more quality look. Coming in this way now, here we bring in from the fireplace a quarter round and bring it in the archway design. And then as you go around the corner here, you see a three-dimensional showing you your square type opening, and then again showing you a foyer entranceway with a curve with a quarter round. Coming into here is our dining room. Here we have what we call a hardwood floor, tongue and groove, applied simply by adding adhesive and laying it down so you can walk on it, and it's solid floor. Again, we're talking about the height of the ceiling here is 8 foot high in this dining room area. And coming around here now, we're talking about sheetrock walls. This is your metal studs, half-inch application sheetrock, okay? Now comes the cosmetic. This is our Fibrecrete wall, folks. This is our Fibrecrete wall. All we done here was simply apply a compound, sheetrock compound, simple sheetrock compound. We applied it for a first coat factor, go around the whole entire window, and then the second coat, we simply sculpture in your pattern. Anybody can do this. That's the good thing about it. And it comes out beautiful. Comes out beautiful. Coming to the kitchen. Again, we have a ceramic pattern type design for our ceramic floor. Kitchen cabinets, oak, basic cabinets, countertop, actually laminated tops, and with a backsplash. I want to point out one thing to you, and it's coming down to this here window sill. Instead of having a wood window sill with an apron, we have a simple application of, again, sheetrock compound. Put in any design you want. You got yourself a finished product right here. Coming into here, this is an 8 foot high ceiling in here. This here we coordinated with the oak panels and with the oak cabinets. We came with the black fixtures, okay? We have here a gas stove, a vent fan, and a microwave all in one. Refrigerator with ice maker, stainless steel sink, black dishwasher. Simple, basic, but design really nice. Out here we have our laundry room. Going into the laundry room facility, you have your washer, dryer, and you have a mop sink there, okay, as well. You have cabinet space coming in on the walls. You have a counter here, shelves. So you have plenty of room as well as adequate for all your various cleaning. One thing we'd like to emphasize to you is that this can be actually designed according to the customer's desires and dreams by simply more or less creating what you feel is your concept of what you want as far as a dream. We are now going through the hallway, and this is the bedroom area. As you can see, we have carpeting throughout the bedroom area. This is a 3-bedroom, 2 baths. You got 1 bath whirlpool, bathtub in your master, and a standard tub in your guest bathroom. Bedroom number 1 is your master bedroom here. We have here a vaulted convex type ceiling here. It's 9 foot high, down to 8 foot high level. And we have a master walk-in closet and a whirlpool bath. Here we have a what we call the guest bathroom here. And this here, we're talking about a color scheme in here is green and white, okay, with white fixtures and a green ceramic floor and ceramic wainscot up to here, okay? This is a Fibrecrete wall here. This is also a Fibrecrete wall, but this has application with the sheetrock application to it, okay? Keep in mind now, Fibrecrete, you can saw it, you can cut it. If I want to put a picture right here, all I got to do is put a nail right here, and you got your picture already in place, okay? The concept about Fibrecrete is this. You can actually decorate it according to simple application, right directly to it, or put another application with the sheetrock. I hope I have shown you how versatile this product is. And I thank you for joining me in a tour of the Fibrecrete home.
Hi, my name is Craig Boyding. I'm in charge of project development for Crown Group of Mississippi. Don, Jim, Bill, and I each thank you for watching our presentation. I look forward to hearing any comments or answering any questions you might have regarding our product. Thank you. Thank you.